Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. First of all, apologies for the late upload. I know I promised this video a lot earlier, and I actually did finish it quite in time, but I was pretty dead set on doing this intro because I forgot to do something in the video proper. But yeah, circumstances have not been kind. I mean, I mentioned in the video that work has been pretty swamped. My internet connection has been really bad, and we had a plumber over for the last few days because, that is my dad and I. We were laying down some cables for the new washing machine, but we accidentally drilled into the sewage, or at least the drainage. So we had to call in a plumber to fix that, and he's been drilling for the past few days. But all is fixed now, so we can record again. Yay! Thing is, minus spoiler for the first few minutes of the video, we are going to talk right about the sad news of Loretta's fate, and of course he's pretty devastated. And I mentioned in the video that, I understand his pain. I lost a loved one as well. My circumstances are obviously not the same as his. I mean, she's still alive, and I don't live in a village of undead or something, but you know what I mean. She's actually pretty much beyond my reach. I mean, I can't contact her one way or the other, but doesn't mean that, my feelings have waned. They're still there. But I'm not gonna mess things up and do the naive thing and contact her. So, but what I do want to do is, vocalize my my feelings in a song. Well, I'm obviously not gonna sing because, I can't sing. I'm not gonna make you guys endure that. So I'm gonna put two songs down in the description, and the first is "Bedshaped" by Keane, which pretty much describes the way I feel. My you could say that's what I hope happens or something. I'm not gonna really go into detail about what the song embodies, but you can look it up yourself. I think it's just really relevant, and it just really gives an image of how I feel or what I hope for or something, I guess. And because this has to do with the time I spent away a few weeks ago. And I really hope you guys don't get this reference, but I did my time. I bleeding did my time. And the way I've been treated there, this song was playing in my head over and over again. During my time away. It's Curse My Name by Blind Guardian, so I'm gonna put that in the description as well. So there you go, guys. This is the intro. I do hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like the video if you think that I should continue and I should keep prioritizing making these videos at all. So there's that. Hope you enjoy the video. Cheers, guys. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls of OHAD, where we have taken over things from our goldfish. Yeah. So today we're gonna wrap up the Undead Settlement, and I actually forgot to do some stuff here in Firelink Shrine, so let me just do that. First of all, we found Loretta, or at least a bone belonging to Loretta, for Grout's questline. So let's just talk to him and give him the bad news.
Well, now it's time I do my part, huh? Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Yeah, you can almost hear him break up. Actually, if you leave and come back, you will see how heartbroken he really, really is. Yeah, just look at the little fella.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Yeah. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. I know how it is to lose a woman you love. Well... Alright, we died, so maybe Joel can give us a free level or something.
Our champion of Ash, welcome back. I would do anything for my master.
Yeah, don't trust this guy, he's...
Say the
Yeah,
word.
nope. Yeah, draw true strength, there we go.
Bearer of the dark sign.
Yeah, we will let our true strength shine. I'm a regular beacon light, that's what I am. Alright, let's put some point into vigor. Upping that HP. Alright.
Be safe, champion of...
One last thing, if I remember correctly, the second time you talk to Cornix, you get a gesture.
Ah, there you are. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Awesome. There we go.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
It's not exactly... Well, what is it? From Dark Souls 1, but... Nonetheless, look at this. That's not welcome, that's like... Dude. Bro. Alright. Alright, let's do the last bits of the end of the tournament. And I was actually wondering about the route I should take, and I think I'm just gonna clear up the last bit that we haven't seen yet. Just grab some items and stuff. Go free the girl in the cell, and then we go get some better fashion than this. I mean, this doesn't look awesome. I don't remember if I bought the key, and we did buy the key. So goal! We can do it. We are ready and raring to go. Let's do this. Dum dum dum. These guys. Once more. Can I get the drop on you? I can. And you got the drop on me. And that's another troll axe. No, no, no! Alright, let's just ignore everyone here, because well, we don't need them in our lives. We are gonna clear up these guys. Oh, Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. No, no! Yeah, you can't even hit us. Well, that was a bit awkward, people. It's fine though, it's fine. Let's clear out this ambush. First. Alright. Wow, spoiler alert. Yeah, these guys are alive. Oh, cool. There we go. Some enemies, or not some enemies, just sometimes if an enemy dies you get an Estus flask. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the fat evangelist in up there is just really annoying. With their ranged spells and all. Okay, you can just make use of the cover so you're not hit or something, but I still think it's way too annoying. And here we have, of course, another ambush. Because, oh, why not? And, ooh, Estus flask. And the whip. Look at that. If you're in for some kinky build, well, there you go. The whip. Let's take a look at it. A leather whip that, well, that was never intended for use in battle, of little use against armor and tough skills, but quite formidable against enemies with exposed skin. Yeah, we're not gonna use it, but you know, there are actually some useful whips in the game. Oh wow! And you can just block his attacks, but as you can see, it takes a ton of your stamina. Cool, cool. Now we can go upstairs and confront the fat lady. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Oh! I was hoping we could get that. You see, she drops pretty much her whole outfit and this thing, spiked mace. Choice weapon of the Evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep, mentors of the dwellers of the undead settlement. Its long, sharp spike causes great pain and bleeding. I know I can't wield it, but it looks kind of funky. We're not gonna use it though. Time to grab some items here that we missed just now, trying to rush the enemies and such. Alright, there are some hidden sideways. The first should be around here. Yeah, here we go. Just be careful you don't accidentally drop off the cliff, but here we go. Solve an unknown traveler, and there's the bridge to the sewer that we've already explored, so we're pretty much close to done here. And there's another side way just over here. Some upgrade material, always nice. So we can actually upgrade our weapons to +2 if we don't mind. We could of course already, but not really worth it just yet. And here we can make a stupid jump, and I always fail this jump the first time. Let's see if we can do this. We got not. Alright, so this is basically your starting point, and I think that's just a ring of sacrifice. It's not even important or anything. But let me try once more. I'm like a completionist, so I want to get everything. And even if it's not really important, you know how it goes. No! Ooh. Or you can just walk off. No need to jump. Okay, cool. Ah, rusted coin. Let's see, rusted coins. Here we go. An old rusted copper coin. Crushing the coin boosts item discovery. And those who have lost their fortunes rely upon this superstitious practice, hoping to retrieve what was once theirs and more. So this basically gives you a buff to your item discovery for about, I don't know, what's it, 60 seconds or something. While we're here, we might as well deal with this guy. There we go. Oh, item. Rubbish. And they sometimes do drop just rubbish. Rubbish with no value. Who in their right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. Thank you, game, for mocking me. That's what I like. I like my games to mock me, really. Really. Talking about mockery, I did make you guys a promise to make this video a lot earlier, but work has actually been quite more demanding than I care to admit, so yeah, I had not as much time as I hoped. Oh. No! Stupid rats! I don't like rats. Then I'm just gonna ignore you guys. I don't care about you. Alright, so we used the grave key. Here we are underneath the under-settlements. Here we go, grab a loin cloth. Because who in their right mind? Terribly worn waistcloth. The deprived only manage to rummage just enough cloth to protect their vital parts. Just really from soft. Really. Statue Velka. Velka was a goddess in Dark Souls 1, and apparently she is still around. So if you do something stupid like anger an NPC, you can just go here, request absolution, and be free of your sins. Yay! Yeah, that's looking nice and cozy. The red hilted halberd we find here, which is actually a nice weapon. Where did it go? Oh, I'm looking at it. Yeah, long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe. The red-hilted halberd is associated with clerics. Can be thrust like a spear or swept sideways like an axe, making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. It does have quite a nice weapon art, as in perseverance. There we go. Look at this. Thrust, and mocking gesture, and thweep. I meant thweep. So yeah, the light attack is thrusting and the heavy attack is sweeping. Not swooping, because swooping is bad. But yeah, we're not gonna use this. Oh yeah, I wanted to show perseverance. There you go. Increases your poise, makes you less likely to be interrupted by attacks. But we will stay with our trusty claymore. And oh no, the skeletons! They have a mind of their own. And that should be one just right. There we go. And solve an unknown traveler. Always nice to have more souls. And be careful here because these guys behind your back will reanimate just like that. Alright, alright. That's the sewer. And of course one of the fat ladies fell down. Cool. I mean... yeah, I'm gonna bother. Yep, nope. Ooh, trousers. Let's see, do these trousers have some interesting lore? Trousers of an evangelist sent from the cathedral. These teachers all women came to enlighten inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path of sacrifice. Well, that sounds ominous. More on that later once we actually reach the Cathedral of the Deep. But for now, let's just kill this little crystal lizard and grab our reward. Then we get a heavy gem. Like that. Heavy gem. Infused to create heavy weapons. Famously used to forge found great swords. A warrior can appreciate a heavy weapon for they scale effectively with strength. And as we are going to be a strength faith build, mainly strength I think, I'm glad that I remember to grab this one. And I will probably spend some time in the future off-screen farming these little bad boys to make my weapon scale better with strength. Now we have 2 items here. And there is a big brute just waiting for us to smash down on us once we grab the second one over there. So let's just grab Titanite Shard here and Titanite Shard there and bail out. You stupid. Alright. Yep, there's an item hanging up there, so let's just where did I leave my not my bag? There we go. A blessed red and white shield +1. So yeah, you can upgrade your weapons for more damage, and you can upgrade your shields by the way, and that makes them more stable. And that means that if you block with them, it consumes less stamina. But let's see, we found a red and white shield, standard wooden shield. It features a striking red and white design. The most interesting part is that it's blessed, and blessed basically means that over time your HP gets regenerated. It's really slow, but it's nice incremental recovery. So if you have a shield, if you use a shield, and you can just as well make it blessed. So I mean, just incremental HP gain is nice to have. And here we have rats. Lots and lots of rats. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, and we pick up a Saint's Talisman. And we will probably be using that at some point once we finally invest in faith. Medium for casting Miracles of the Gods. Ivory talismans are given only to woman clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. There is a certain frailty to this talisman, which undermines the steadfastness granted by its skill, and that's a faltering prayer, which increases your poise, which is always nice. Alright, so we're almost there. Here we go.
Who is there?
It is I.
Someone there? Anyone? Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me.
You're going awfully fast. We just
Dark
met.
surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone, just yet.
No, you're not.
Praise the merciful gods above.
And we get the prayer gesture.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Well, I do have a soft spot for, you know, underdogs and such, so sure.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Alright, cool. So she's the miracle teacher, so bring her tomes and such, and she will make the miracles available for purchase. But for now, let's talk to Mr. McCreeperson that we freed his GF.
You've gone and rescued her, have you?
Yes, we did.
How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate.
Is that any way to talk
I
about your
am Egon,
GF? Really?
Knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we just are pressed into, I don't know, parenthood, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So we explored the last bit of the undead settlement, we freed the girl from our cell, and now it's time to get better fashion than this. I think it's this side. It's that side. There we go. I always mess up that jump. Alright. Here we are. Yeah, and of course I said, yeah, that's the last part we explored. No, this is. Because I'm an idiot, as you guys know by now. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That thing. And I want to look at and just walk behind a few buildings right now. That's looking unpleasant.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
No, you didn't. I did. And you're stuck here. You...
And some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
Yeah, well, that is hard to miss.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him.
I love this guy. There's a fire demon walking right below there, and he is like, oh, maybe I could try to talk to him. Yeah, maybe he's open for a reason. Yeah, it's a fire demon, dude. He's not looking like the guy to, I don't know, play Scrabble with or something. Alright, let's prepare for this battle a bit. So, I'm just gonna use this flame stoneplate ring because, well, yeah, fire demon pretty much says it all. Fire damage absorption seems like a good thing. Can I equip some heavier stuff? In a bit. I'm just gonna grab this deep battle axe. For some reasons, fire stuff, including demons, are weak to dark. So yeah, that's odd. I know, but I don't care. So, night gauntlets, and there we go, night leggings, and we can steal. Fast roll, nice. Now, the thing is, what you can do, by the way, and let's see if we can just do this, just for shiz and giggles. If you manage to pull the demon over here, you know, by using a sword, just hitting him, and I can't aim for sizzle. But there we go. Look at this.
Well,
You'll aggro him, and Seaguard will instead be like, yeah, no, don't aggro the demon, I'm gonna help you.
by your side.
And he can tank the demon all by himself. And let's help him, shall we? This is not really fair. Yeah, thing has a lot of health, hits like a truck. But luckily you can interrupt the things she does. And you have Seaguard on your side, and like Katrina, well, they are epic. There we go. And you get a nice fire gem. Well, let's take a look at that, shall we? A fire gem. If used to create fire weapons. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as the sword's pretty much the same as with the deep battle axe, just fire damage instead of dark damage, so that's just fine. Alright, before we go on, we find a homeward bone. So we can teleport out. But let's see what our onion bro has to say.
But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But for the moment, we've a toast to make.
See, bro.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Oi. You're not Solaire. You're not Sun, bro. Alright, we get the toast gesture. Now let's see. Seek bro. Restores HP and boosts frost resist, yeah. Alright, special brew of Secret of Katrina. Perfect for travel in its jolly barrel mug. Leave it to Secret to discover a drink that even an undead can enjoy. Perhaps his long years spent undead have left him wanted to drain a cup or two and revel as if he were still among the living.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And just like that, he's asleep. Just really like that, and we get a sleep gesture. Yeah, nice, epic. So let's just leave him be, and do this part. Some items hanging up there, some more there, and eventually we will go in there. And mainly because I can, you can shoot enemies from here because why not? Alright. The northern set, I'm not too fond of it. And that's not the reason why we are here. Let's see, northern sets. Iron armor of a stalwart northern warrior supported by interwoven chainmail. Iron defensive, where grants superior absorption. Being from the north, it should also offer resistance to the cold. Yeah, I don't think it's very fashionable, so I'm not gonna wear it. Here we also have a nice pickup. Biltong. This is a online item. Actually, it's more like a PvP Covenant item. You also find a large club in between. Large club first. Large wooden club requires considerable strength to wield. Characterized by savage leaping attacks, its weight makes it easier to break the guard of shields. So yeah, 22 strength. So this is just really a strength weapon. You know, through and through. I'm not very fond of it, so I'm not going to use it. So, there we go. And we also picked up... What was it? Oh yeah, Biltong. Or is it Biltong? Oh yeah, no, Covenant items are just... You know. Alright, proof of an invader's victory over a host of embers. Proof of a red orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders who offered them to their speechless goddess. So yeah, there is this Covenant reservist fingers, and if you invade like that, you get a Biltong as reward for killing the guy you invaded. So there's that. You can turn those in, of course, for rewards, but that's not really relevant for now. That, by the way, looks like it's gonna be an ambush because, well, it's differently colored from the rest, so it's a lie. No, it's not. That's to throw you off balance. Red bug ballots. Of course, you get these after the fact that you just battled a fire demon. Temporarily boosts fire damage absorption. Prepared in the Cathedral of the Deep by evangelists who dole them out to followers to ease their suffering when they burn. Alright, so yeah, this is a recurring element of the Souls game. Get your stuff after the fact that you, after the moment you really need it, and I'm overweight, so let's just unequip this and be able to fast roll again. Yay! Look at this. Alright, so these are actually alive. Let's see if we can get them down. Okay, annoying? No, don't wanna. Lame. And alluring skulls, because why not? Alright. Oh! I forgot about these dogs. I hate these dogs. Well, that's one. Then that's two. Stupid, mofoing dogs. And yeah, again, because this is the undersettlement, this entire room is basically one giant trap. Nope. Just go down. Alright, there we go. Human pine resin. And some fading souls. Nice. Human pine resin, we already picked up some. Charcoal pine resin, we already picked up some. Gold pine resin, and this SSR that I should still use. Human pine resin applies dark to right hand weapon. Charcoal pine resin rotted with human body fluids. Normally used in the undead settlement for preservation and burials, but can mature into this state, becoming a valuable substance used in a certain ceremony, often seen for trade at exorbitant prices. So yeah, very interesting. We have this charcoal pine resin, we have this gold pine resin, and we have this human pine resin, and it's the human pine resin that applies dark damage, which says enough about the views of humanity of this game, right? Alright, stupid evangelists, and I'm not gonna fight them both at the same time. So I'm just gonna choose one. If I may, game. Thank you. Just stand still. There we go. Always try to hit your enemies in the head if you can for the headshots, for the critical hits. And the last one I will just not sneak up on. Alright, good. Oh no, oh no. No, you're not. And I'm still bloody overweight. Lame. But at least you dropped something. More trousers. Because that's what we need. That is exactly what we needed. Trousers, yeah. Alright, for the Daredevils among us, Flynn's ring. I'm not gonna wear it, can't even use it. Lowering equipment increases attack. Ring of Flynn, the Utilized Thief. Lowering equipment increases attack power. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor. Yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. Now, to yield any sort of reward for this, with this ring, you know, to increase your attack power with this ring, you basically need to fight naked. So without any armor on or anything. So I'm not gonna do that, of course. I'm not skilled enough. Alright, let's take some, yay, full damage. And this is all for the greater good. Some more homeward bones. And here we are. Are we just a bit before? That's stupid balustrade. There you can see the bridge that we crossed underneath earlier while chasing the crystal lizard. So there's a bonfire down there. And yeah, nice. So we need to get downstairs. That's the top of my health. And you can jump from this platform over to the platform over there, and let's see if I can do that without, you know, like breaking my legs or anything. There we go, and down here. Cool. Chloranthy ring. Best ring confirmed. Top 5 anime best rings. Number 5. Chloranthy ring. Raises stamina recovery speed. This old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. Well, I don't care about that. This ups your stamina recovery, the green bar, by like 7%. It's not much, but you know, like every bit helps. And here we have part of the Mira set. Garb worn by Mira knights sent on journeys, this hard leather vest is bestowed only upon proven knights. Knights travel far to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. And this is a reference to Lucatil of Mira from Dark Souls 2, and I actually don't hate this armor. So let's just wear it and, you know, save ourselves some. So it's actually looking quite nice, don't you think, guys? It's just the pants that I don't like, the trousers, but it's fine, it's still looking good. And if I'm doing this, I might as well go this, because this looks a bit better than that stupid thrall hood. Right? Nah, let's get thrall hood. There we go. And now I should be able, yeah. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Now I don't have to worry about my weight anymore. Cool. Alright. I really don't like dogs in this game. There we go. And here we can pick up an ember. And that's pretty much most of the end of the settlement. So actually the last thing to do here is challenge the boss. So let's spend our souls and do just that, I suppose. And I'm not willing to walk all the way back, so let's just homeward bone. Ah, Wolner's crown. Yeah, we're gonna meet Wolner one day. He's gonna be sorry for that. And maybe I should also buy some more arrows while I'm at it, I guess. You know, it never hurts to get some more arrows.
Ah, you know, well, everyone's dead or hollowed
Oh,
away
wow,
anyway.
wow, I just skipped past your
I might as well fix
wonderful
my
conversation.
weapons or
I'm
treasure
way too used to skip their conversation, guys. I'm terribly sorry. But he just proposed to go out to pillage. Send him to pillage. If you do that, the first time, no consequences whatsoever. He comes back after the first boss fight you kill. But after that, you have to meet certain conditions in order to make sure that he comes back alive. But sure, we will send him to
Thank you.
village. No problem.
You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat, the thief.
Now, every time he
was
goes on a
once
village
a
tour
well-known
and comes
name.
back, his inventory is expanded. So it's a nice way to make some items available, and some items you can only get through Gryrod, like for example Lightning Earned late in the game, which are wonderful thrown items, but you can't buy them somewhere except from Gryrod. So let's just buy some standard arrows, it's fine. Oh, I was actually going for a bit more than that. There we go.
Goodbye.
So the next time we come back to Firelink Shrine, he will be gone, unless we defeated a boss fight or something. Alright. You know, you look an awful lot like the character that we used to play. And I do wonder what color your eyes are. Maybe they're blue. I don't know.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart. Very well.
Yes, we will level up, and
Then touch the darkness within me.
might as well.
Nourishment from these
I
sovereignless
think we
souls.
might as well put some points into vitality. No, not vitality. Stamina and strength. We can go up to level. I don't know. Vigor, also a nice one. Actually, 14 seems just fine. Bit more strength. We even have souls for another level. Cool, cool. Then just vigor, I guess. 15. That's 550 HP, which is fine for now.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alright, we don't need this for the upcoming. Nope. Nope. But we don't need anything else, actually. Nice, easy. Oh yeah, before I forget, I promised you guys a NPC fight. Well, let's do that before I forget. We need to be near the dilapidated bridge and see if we can get invaded by someone we actually met. First, let's secure the area a bit. Hello. No! Don't hit me! There you go. More rubbish. I was kind of hoping you would drop your machete or something. It's fine. Alright, so... And I totally forgot to do that again. So after this fight, we are gonna upgrade our Estus. And I'm gonna equip this small leather shield for the upcoming fights. Yeah, there we go. Mad Dark Spirit, Holy Knight Holdrick. Yeah, look carefully, guys. We met him. He's the one that gave us the Mount Maker's Covenant. This guy is a doozy. He will parry you. He will use Pyromancy's Power Within, which increases his damage output, but also costs him a bit of HP. And Warmth, which restores health. And he uses the weapon art of his weapon. And he has a shit ton of HP. There we go, that's Power Within. And of course he heals up. Let's see if we can parry. There we go. I've never actually defeated this guy so fast. That's a fluke. Anyway, I'm not parry king by any means. I usually don't parry in game because I suck at it, but certain NPCs fight like these. Just being able to parry them makes it a lot easier. Usually, his huge amount of HP means that you can parry him, but you'll take out 1/3 of his health at most. And usually, he is standing near his Warmth spell, so he just gains back his HP, or he just chucks an acid flask or something. But yeah. There we go. Parry master confirmed. So that means that we can actually not only go back and upgrade our Estus, we can also level up once more, I think. Which is just dandy. And of course, it does help that I already leveled up a fair bit. You know, the first time I met him, I had an unupgraded weapon, was like 10 levels lower. So I just got utterly destroyed by this guy, but yeah. This is one of the reasons why I like greatswords. I like this weapon against him a lot. He uses a greatsword as well. You just have this amazing amount of reach, and I can swing, 4 times before I run out of stamina and just stun lock him for 4 swings, and that just takes up a huge amount of health. So yeah, there's that.
Good, wasn't he?
I'm just gonna skip the conversation because we already seen it before. Cool. And now we can
Welcome home, speak.
level up once more.
Then touch Haken.
I'm gonna put this into just strength, just some damage increase, I guess. Seems fine. Two-handed, 179 at this point, because he's fair. 179? Dude, it's 197. Yeah, I know. I just have trouble, like reading stuff like that. If you ask me to write down like something like 37, I will write down 73 or something. It's just the way that we pronounce such things, numbers and all, and the way we write them down, it just doesn't make any sense to me and gets me confused. Which, believe it or not, is actually a sign of intelligence for some reason. I don't know. They tell me I'm intelligent. I don't believe it. I think I'm an idiot. But you guys know that by now. I should probably stop saying that. That thing. No! Oh yes. Goal. Alright, now luckily here we have some help from our friend, the giant. Yeah. from resin. Nice, handy. And on to the boss fight of this area. We don't even need to, I mentioned that we don't even need to defeat this boss, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's open these doors. So this is basically just a shortcut, because the boss fight is over there. So yeah, this is where earlier we just came down from there, and yeah, cool. Now, we see some undead workers worshipping, or at least it seems like they're worshipping, a tree, and you can see the tree is moving, because that is the god. And it's a doozy. There we go, just kill 3 of these workers and it comes alive. The cursed rotten great wood. Well, seeing as it's a tree, and I can't dodge for shit, you have to be careful where to attack, like just in its crotch for some reason. You can, of course, he has several weak spots indicated by the white bulbous bits that are free. Like these are behind some bits of roots, so you can't just hurt them. But on a hand there, for example, you actually can hurt it. There we go. And if you destroy one, you do quite a bit of damage. And he's stunned for a bit. There we go. I think it's time for the phase 2 of the boss fight. Yep, phase 2. Go. Kills all the hollows in the area in that works. They will spawn infinitely during the first phase, but in the second phase, once you drop down here, yeah, just stop popping up, which I think is considered often. And the boss sprouts a hand from between his legs. You know, with the whole name, you know, curse, what a great wood, and a hand coming out of his crotch. It's all a bit graphic, you know. I feel like this whole fight is just a metaphor. Miyazaki-san, I don't know what you were thinking, or whatever the guy was thinking when he was designing this boss fight. It's like, stupid. Stupidly metaphorical and graphic. Well, the hard part is actually, you know, getting to hit him. It's not like he's doing a ton of damage, and if you are concentrated, he doesn't do that much damage. The easiest way to kill him actually is by using Pestilent Mercury, which is a sorcery that can't contain just yet. You can actually skip the whole second phase by using that. Come on, just give me a book. mean, he isn't really doing anything, and that's why it is not difficult fight. But I usually just postpone this fight, you know, till the end of the game. You know, where it's actually useful to grab whatever he drops. And there we go. Stupid acid thingy that drinks your HP range when you close to him. There we go. Dude, stay still. More annoying. You know, the real boss is patience here. And as you can see, I'm actually starting to become quite reckless in this fight, mainly because he isn't doing anything, just die, you stupid piece of wood. There we go. And that's the other one I was after, the transposing kiln. There we go. Oh, and by the way, yeah, that's Hodrick. So if you start this fight before, you know, discovering his covenant, then you can't access it until, you know, like well into the game. Like near the end, pretty much. But hey, at least we have bonfire now. So yeah. That means that if you get your vertebra shackles, we got one when we killed this bloody idiot. Special bone file by killing in other worlds. A special bone collected by members of the Covenant of the Mount Makers discovered in the corpses of their victims. Only one such bone is found in the vertebra, and the Mount Makers believe it to be a shackle of the gods. In their minds, each victim is another connection, an addition to the family. So yeah, these we can turn in over here. Alright, but yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. We beat the boss here. And I'm not as much interested in his soul as in the other thing he dropped, and I totally forgot to grab it or open it in the menu and read the description. So we do it now. Here we go. This is, by the way, the soul of the rotten greatwood. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength used to acquire many souls or transpose to extract its true strength. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll. Yeah. Really. It's all one big metaphor. I wonder if he's misogynistic. Alright, but we also grabbed, and I think it's here, transposing kiln. Make soul transposition possible. An old transposing kiln from Corland crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludleth, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. Right, that sounds like jealousy. Alright.
Fret not, fret not.
Hello, Ludleth.
My feet are here firmly.
What feet? What are you talking about, man?
Lord, and this is my throne.
Alright, let's give him the kill.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me.
Oh, I will bring you twisted souls.
Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear?
Look,
In a little
these are feet, these are legs. You ain't got any, mate. Alright, let's begin transposition. So, once you have a boss soul, you can use it to transpose weapons or other items like this ring. So with the soul of the Boreal Valley Fort, we can make this great hammer. We need 30 strength, so yeah, not even close. But yeah, it's an awesome strength weapon. It also does frost damage, but you know that's actually pretty much irrelevant. And we can make this this ring recover HP with successive attacks. Because we killed a demon which does not drop its soul, we also have these already open. Well, we can't buy them, of course, because we don't have a soul, but they're there. A fire-dealing great axe and some fire-dealing fist weapons. With the Soul of the Greatwood, we can make the Arstor's Spear, which I never actually used in my life, and the Hollow Slayer Greatsword, and that's an awesome greatsword if you're a dex build. As you can see, it skills D with strength and C with dexterity, so it's pretty much a dexterity greatsword, but the kicker is it does bonus damage to hollows. I don't know if this one does as well. I don't think so. Oh yeah, defeating foes restores HP, so basically the Ring of Evil Eye in the form of a spear. But some bosses actually do count as hollow, so you can do extra bonus damage against some bosses, making them a bit of a pushover. So there's that. There's just way too many enemies in the game are considered hollow for the purpose of that weapon, so it's pretty much the best dex greatsword available in the game. It also has a nice moveset, which does help. Anyway, again, I'm just gonna spend some souls and check if Gyroth is back. And then I'm gonna open up the next area. So let's just put some more points into strength and into vigor. It should be fine for now. And Gyroth seems to be back already. Lo and behold.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Well, sure, will. Alright, so right now, 6 lightning arrows for sale, always nice. His inventory expanded. I don't think that we had the Zweihander before. This is my favorite Ultra Greatsword. It's just a really, really big sword. Ultra Greatsword with a large long blade, wielded with 2 hands yet still requiring great strength due to its weight. It's actually one of the lightest greatswords, or Ultra Greatswords, so really, really nice. Execute powerful attacks that take advantage of its weight or utilize its sharp blade in a thrust attack. It basically has the same moveset as your Claymore, so that's really, really epic. We have some more parrying stuffs. We can buy knight armor from him now. We can buy assassin armor from him now. Large arrows, so I don't actually know why I bought so many standard arrows. As you can see, large arrows do quite a bit more damage. And that's the gist of him. Basically that. Yeah, and there's a Divine Blessing for sale, which fully, yeah, the description says it all. Fully restores HP and cures all ailments like bleed or, well, not bleed obviously, but poisoning or toxic, frost. And he has some more embers for sale. So there's that. And of course the Blood Trap Moss Clump, which reduces the bleeding builds up. So if you have been attacked a few times with
Oh, this place is a bore.
a weapon that builds up your bleed, you can pop one of these bad boys. You know, just make it all go away. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the next area and then calling it quits for today. And that means that we have to walk again for quite a bit. And I really, really loathe that in this area because we always have to redo the same bits. And I'm stupid. Well. No. Mainly because I'm not having memory. It's fine though. I really loathe those fat evangelists. Why are you still there? Where's Doggo? There's Doggo. Then there's Doggo barking below. I don't know what that's about. Anyway. Sure. No. Nope, you're not. No, you're not. Come on then. Before you attack us from behind. Go take a hike. Alright, let's just pull these guys in. And some upgrade materials. We might as well upgrade our claymore in a bit. That was a gross miscalculation. And for some reason the spacebar isn't working all too hot. So I don't know what that is about, but it's fine. It's fine though, everything is fine. Actually, what you can do, as long as a gun of Karim, and if you like his armor and weapon and such, you can never wield them. The strength requirements are way too high. You can actually try and go ahead and, you know, lure these brutes over to him, and if they hit him, he will try and kill them. That means that either you get 3 brutes dead for cheap, or you get his armor. And now we can go downstairs. Yay. And we have one of the most annoying enemies in the game. You're sitting right there. I might actually just cheese him. There we go. That's a Boreal Outrider. You know, one of the buddies of Ford. So let's grab this Ember, and then freaking dodge this guy. I can never dodge these guys. It's spoiler alert. But yay, bonfire. Alright, so you can very easily cheese these guys out, because they will not come through this door, and you can just, you know, like, stick arrows in them. So they are very, very aggressive. But I think they're way too dark. Am I still? I'm still false running. Let's just see if I can kill them the old-fashioned way. So yeah, very, very aggressive. Frost build up. And I'm frostbitten. And I'm stuck. No, no, no. There we go. So, by the way, guys, that's how not to do it. I'm just really bad at dodging these guys. I never get their timing right. But he did drop one of the coolest looking straight swords in the game. Just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. It's frosty. It's like a popsicle. Really? Just look at this. Nope. I was trying to hit T. Just basically your regular average straight sword. I don't know what I did there, but except that yeah, frost damage. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast constantly hunted by Pontiff Sylvan's black eyes. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Now, well, yeah, the Outrider Knights, yeah, they have been acting quite beastly. I mean, for like bellowing and screaming like he was, and even this one just crouching on all fours. We will get more into the lore of that later on. Pontiff Sylvan is actually someone we are going to meet. But yeah, we won't be having a nice chat with him, if you know if you catch my drift. Anyway, so far the Irrital straight sword, it's a funky weapon. I still prefer the Claymore. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Now it seems like my crotch is on fire. Yay, whoever that. So next episode we are gonna continue down this road of sacrifice and head into the swamp. We're gonna do this bit here at least and meet some new fine people. Not them, because they are not fine. They're not really people. Well, that's racist. Yeah, I know. I don't care. But, you know, beyond the gate there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.